Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Palantir price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis starting on the daily chart here where we have a potential scenario of ABC expanding flat to finish of course toward the upside, a wave C and a big impulse, or potentially that the market has found a psychology here and starting our count exactly from this bottom after an impulse up, impulse down and then impulse up. So that means of course there is no pattern in Elliott wave representing all these impulses up and downs oppositing each other's with the direction, unless of course a new psychology is found of course, and we start from here. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 and a 5 to finish a wave 3. You have a wave 4 and a 5 4 and a 5 of course to be finished, and finishing with it a wave A, a wave 1 or a wave C, meaning a wave C of course as an ABC in case those are W, X and a Y together. So W, X and Y for this one, the same for this one, and then unfolding of course a wave C as an impulse. Now in this case scenario, you will finish in a wave A and then you're looking as well for a wave B towards the downside. And of course this will unfold another wave C of course for much higher later on. So these are the possible scenarios for Palantir right now, and of course we might be looking here as well at a wave 1 as well, 2 3 4 5 continuation for higher prices. And currently after this wave 4 basically finished, I would say we are looking at a potential 1 2 here, 3 4 and a 5 towards the upside. Yesterday or before yesterday I think we analyzed of course a Palantir and we said that it might be that of course unfolding a big diagonal or a small diagonal, and this is exactly what we see right now based on this price action and this correction. It looks like that we are looking for a very small correction, which it did not reach even at the 0.23. Well, normally it would be nicer if we hit at least the 0.38 here, rather than the 0.23, because it can be of course a wave B here, and meaning of course unfolding a zigzag, but potentially I would say, yeah, sometimes of course on the logarithmic chart it can be of course meaning something else. Well, this is a linear, well it's not so far actually, but on the logarithmic it also shows that only 0.23. Well, okay, so let's say it can be a wave 2 here or a wave B and then moving toward the upside impulsively 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Basically you would like to reach of course at least in a wave 5 here, sorry, in a wave C for ABC, a zigzag, right, which is a 1-to-1 fib level. Yeah, so basically the 1-to-1 fib level would be a scenario for an A, potential B and a C toward the upside. This is your correction scenario, and that means of course we might take the high, but it might still be corrective. This is what does it says, and if we are still corrective, there's 3 waves down, 3 waves up, expanding flat, right, wave C. So these are, yeah, the potential scenarios for Palantir, unless we are of course in a wave 1 2. Your wave 2 is very shallow, very low possibility guys for a wave 2 to hit the 0.23, and moving for a wave 3, and that means of course the 1.618. Yeah, you would like to see of course the 1-to-1 fib level broken and overshooting with it to move of course towards the 1.618. So basically in all case scenarios we are looking at a potential this blue box here. Yeah, so we're gonna see of course how the things are going to unfold, and then in case we see of course a rejection and then continuation, that would be of course your wave 3 4 and a 5. So basically we are looking toward the upside in all case scenarios, and impulsively. So I cannot really say that this scenario is unfolding, but only this one which is unfolding 1 2 3 4 and a 5, wave 1 and then wave 2 potentially after hitting this 0.23 here. Yeah, so these are the possibilities guys. Yeah, so we're gonna see and watch how this is gonna unfold. We're gonna keep this just as a reminder that we didn't reach the 0.38, to keep in mind that it is possible a wave B or a wave 2 here. Yep, so wave 3 should be hitting the 171, while the wave 1 is 133. That was it for Palantir. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.